Hello and welcome back everybody to the channel. Welcome to another review. In today's video we have the 2024 Mazda CX-5. This particular model is powered by a 2-liter petrol engine, naturally aspirated, 165 horsepower combined with a 6-speed manual transmission. Before I go any further in the review, special thanks to Auto Arbanas Mazda dealership here in Zagreb County for making this video possible. I will put all their info in the description below. Welcome back everybody. Let's start this exterior walk around with a front end design and details. Last year this particular CX-5 was a little bit facelifted. Now we have new daytime running lights and headlights. Also rear lights are changed now. Very aggressive approach with this new design for the daytime running lights and also new headlights. Again, we still have these front washers, very useful especially now in the winter months. Also front parking sensors. This particular model is exclusive line model, so we have this center part in that luxurious maybe chrome details in the center, very large Mazda logo. If you go for let's say Homura trim, then that center grille will probably be in that sportier gloss black. Move a little bit faster because we have rain today in Zagreb County. With this particular Mazda CX-5 we have very nice two-tone wheel design. I think these are 19-inch in diameter. Also we have keyless go system, gloss black B-pillars and tinted rear windows. Very nice and luxury detail, especially in the summer months. But yet again, very cool detail. We have that more of that chrome elements like we saw on a grille. Similar like with the most Japanese cars, we have fuel filler cap on driver's side. A quick side profile look, classic compact SUV dimensions, shark antenna on the roof with a small rear spoiler, black details on this C-pillar and a rear wiper. Now if we take a look here from behind, very nice, again similar design and like in the front, very aggressive and sporty with Mazda CX-5 all-wheel drive. With this particular model, detail on a driver's side and e-SKYACTIV G on a passenger, which means this is a mild hybrid technology with Mazda. Rear parking sensors, on a lowest part of a bumper, and the really nice two big exhaust tips, and underneath the Mazda logo there is a rear camera. The comment section what you think about this exterior design of a facelifted Mazda CX-5, and what exterior color would you choose on your favorite or ideal Mazda CX-5. Personally, I'm a big fan of a deep blue crystal and also machine gray. But being a very practical and popular family-friendly SUV, we will now check the boot. But first thing first, I will show you the key. This is the Mazda CX-5 key. One great feature is that you can also spec it with the exterior color of your Mazda for a very small amount when you are buying a vehicle. That is very nice and cool detail with Mazda. Let's open it. And now you can see maybe LED turn signals. It opens automatically, which is very, very nice. So around 522 liters of boot space you get with Mazda CX-5. You can fold down these rear seats individually, I think, which is very nice, because if you have some longer items you can easily slide them. Also some useful features here on a passenger and on a driver's side, some useful hooks and extra storage on each side. I think this is 12-volt socket. Also this particular model comes with a very useful and handy rubber boot mat, and also underneath this textile cover you have extra storage. Overall very nice and square shape. 522 liters is very nice number, and I'm about 184 centimeters tall. This opening is relatively on my height, no problem at all, with a very useful LED light on a boot opening, and very nice feature, again we can close it electronically. Welcome now from a rear seats of a 2024 Mazda CX-5. In the back we have two LED lights, couple of useful features, two air vents in the back, useful storage behind the passenger front seat and also behind the driver seat. These seats are standard textile seats, but these are very comfortable. Also in the back we have two isofix anchor points, and in the center armrest with two cup holders, a little bit of extra storage over here, and this part also you can open it and it reveals extra USB ports. Now we come to the best part probably, and that is the door opening angle. Just take a look how wide this opening angle is. It's almost 90 degrees with the Mazda. Very nice and useful feature. You can see maybe even better this very wide door opening angle. This is something great, especially if you are planning this to buy as a family vehicle, which you probably will. Another great feature with the doors is that the door covers the entire side profile. This is very useful, especially nowadays when we have a lot of rain and muddy weather. This is a very useful feature in the winter. Now let's talk a little bit about these doors and door design and materials. Design is very classic, but just take a look at these materials. Even here in the back we have very soft rubbery material. In the lowest part, nice and some type of light gray stitching with, I think this is some type of wood. Chrome details, more of that chrome details with some type of gloss black here around the window switches. And just now take a look how soft this center part is, where you will put your elbow. Take a look how much of softness there is. Usable amount for a door pockets, and I would say overall, if you need to carry, let's say, two adults of my size, no problem. For kids, even better. Now with this Mazda we have keyless go system. It works like this. You press this rubber button and it closes. Again, if you want to open it, very nice detail. This is now the passenger front seat and door opening. Doors similar like in the back, but even larger. Door pockets, very good in size. And one very nice and premium touch, with this particular model we have upgraded premium surround system. Welcome now from a passenger front seat. Similar like in the back, we have two LED lights, extra storage for your sunglasses. We'll talk a little bit more about this center infotainment system when I go and sit on a driver's seat, but for now let's talk a little bit about this center console and dash. Two air vents in the center. Premium touch. We have this glove box covered in some type of fabric material. Very nice and premium touch with Mazda. This center part, now we have physical buttons, shortcuts for the air conditioning. That is something very nice to see in 2024. Some extra storage in the front. 6-speed manual transmission. I drove this car a little bit here around the parking lot. Very nice gearbox, very easy to operate, and the steering wheel is very light. But more of that maybe a little bit later. In the center part, some useful shortcuts for the center infotainment system. As you probably all know, with Mazda still we have these physical buttons, so it's very easy and I would say even safer maybe to operate it during driving. Behind that we have two cup holders and huge center armrest, which of course you can open it. It reveals extra storage and two USB-C charging ports. Now I am at the driver's seat of a Mazda CX-5. This is again the key. Like I said earlier, this is very cool info with the Mazda. You can have the key in the same color as your car if you want, for a small amount of money. If you, let's say, spec this Mazda CX-5 maybe machine gray or soul red crystal, you can also get your key in that specific color. Again, Bose premium surround system here on a A-pillar. And now let's talk a little bit about this steering wheel and the wheel design in general. Very nice and small, sporty 3-spoke steering wheel with all the buttons are physical. This is still the best solution to operate it. The moment when I sat on this Mazda CX-5, the radio was turned on and I wanted to mute it. There was just 1 second and I already knew that this is the button to press, and also you can do it here in the center console. So it's very easy to operate this particular model. In front of me there is a head-up display, but more of that maybe a little bit later. And the digital dials, at least this center part is digital. A little bit more of that later when I turn the car on. Some useful shortcuts for the safety systems, and this is more of that gloss black details as we saw earlier. So now the car is running. You can see the partly digital, partly analog dials in action, very nice and easy to read. This is the center infotainment system. As we saw earlier, we have a rear parking camera, but also now we can see we have that bird eye view. Very good to know. Now I will go to a home button, and this is your home screen. There are some useful info such as information, entertainment, communication, navigation, settings, and so on. Let's just quickly check if this model comes with a navigation. Yes, it does. Very, very nice to know that. And now if I just press here back, it is very, very easy to operate. Also Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, as you can see. Let's just quickly check the entertainment. This is your media, of course, and so on. If there is anything more, let's just quickly check the information. There are some useful dates. I will not go through all these details for the center infotainment system, just for you so you can see it in action. I don't know how, yes, you can see a little bit of flickering with this head-up display. This particular center infotainment system is probably on the best position when you're driving like this. It is very, very easy to read everything from the center infotainment system. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this interior design of a Mazda CX-5. And for the very end, I will put the turn signals on so you can see it in action. So these are now the LED turn signals in the back. Signals on a side mirrors and here in the front. This is the end of my exterior interior walk around and practicality test of a 2024 Mazda CX-5 powered by a 2-liter petrol engine, 165 horsepower combined with a 6-speed manual transmission. Big thanks again to Auto Arbanas Mazda dealership for making this video possible. I will put all the info in the description below, and thank you so much for watching this video. Wish you all a very nice day.